really, 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 really want that. Good thing that I get what I want. I really, 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 really want that. I really, 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 really want that. Good thing that I get what I want. Champagne popping and my fit be rocking. Everybody here knows my name. They know my name. Party hopping after I'm done shopping. I'm the baddest in the game. In the game. What's that? Is that what I think it is? What's that? That's what I think it is. Yeah. I really, 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 really want that. I really want that, that. I really, 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 really want that. Good thing that I get what I want. I really, 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 really want that. I really want that, that. I really, 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 really want that. Good thing that I get what I want. I stay falling in my car, stay all and get your face out of my frame. Everyone's stopping when they see me copping, they just can't do it the same. What's that? Is that what I think it is? What's that? That's what I think it is. Yeah. I really, 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 really want that. I really want that, that. I really, 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 really want that. Good thing that I get what I want. I really, 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 really want that. I really want that, that. I really, 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 really want that. Good thing that I get what I want. I just got to know where you got it. Where you got it. I just got to know where you got it. Where you got it. I really, 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 really want that. I really want that, that. I really, 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 really want that. Good thing that I get what I want. I really, 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 really want that. I really want that, that. I really, 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 really want that. Good thing that I get what I want.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're well, everybody. I myself am just at the very beginning of I think a flu or a cold or something, so I'm a little bit delicate this morning. Apologies if I sort of lose my trail of thought or anything like that. So how is everybody out there? I hope that you're well. This is Aquatico. It's a survival city builder set within the depths of the sea. Effectively, and I haven't played this yet, based on what I have seen, which is about 10 minutes of the tutorial, the surface of planet Earth has become uninhabitable, and so we have moved to the depths of the ocean in order to start a new city and a new life, which I think is pretty damn cool. So this game does not yet have a release date. It's coming out in Q3 at some point. I don't know what the price is going to be either, but it's from developers Digital Reef Games and published by Overseer Games. And they've sent me a copy to showcase for you today. So that's what we're going to do. Going to start a new game. Let's think of a name. Sunken Sim UK gets to choose the banner. Quite a few to choose from. I don't think you can upload your own. Let's pick the colour. I like that. So, new game, and difficulty is currently set to normal. There are quite a few maps, I guess you'd call them. And they're quite large actually, having looked at them. This one I don't quite understand because it looks like it's on top of, sort of on land, on terraformer, which is a bit weird. But so there's quite a few maps to start with. I'm going to start on the shallow reef. Difficulty normal. So you can set up your starting population, your starting resources, your ore, events, disaster, starting month. Not sure what difference that makes. I guess there are colder months and warmer months or something like that. But you can see all the deep sea life. All of these sort of creatures and animals and whatnot will be swimming around, and I don't know if they interact with you at any point. I haven't got that far, but we're going to find out ourselves. Walk our way through the tutorial and see what this game is like. It looks really nice. I think it works well, and yeah, I think it's got huge potential to be a good game based on what I've seen. These structures are really quite nicely modelled in the game as well. The only criticism I've got so far, and I've literally turned it on and made sure that the game works, so I don't really know anything, is that you can't zoom right in. Some of the modelling on these buildings I think is really nice, and I'd just like to be able to get right up close to it, but there seems to be a bit of a limitation. Right, let's jump in. Build the subsurface base. Choose your location for your people to build the subsurface base. Okay. So, if it's red, obviously I can't build. And you can see all the colour deformation changes here. They have significant meanings. Now, at the top of my head, I couldn't tell you what each of these things are, but let's say that this colour here is copper. Actually, that's probably more likely copper there, isn't it? Because it's got that copper colour. So you wouldn't want to put your base on top of something like that, because that's a resource that you desperately need, and we don't have much of it. Quite a lot of green stuff, quite a lot of blue stuff. Blue maybe nothing. It's a bit more copper over there. Tiny bit of copper there. Bit of copper. Green might be sponge. I think that's something else that we have to harvest at some point as well. So what I'm looking for is an area that's got a little bit of everything. A little bit of blue, bit of green, bit of copper. Kind of like this, I guess. Squeeze that in there. Let's do it. Welcome, Sea Mare. Leading an underwater colony is a great responsibility, but we at the New Atlantis Initiative have no doubt you can handle it. Going underwater is our last chance of survival since the asteroid hit made the surface uninhabitable. Focus on the production of plastics for construction, fuel for heating, and food for our people. The cold winter currents will strike soon. Build a beacon of civilization and give hope to mankind in these hard times. Follow the tutorial to learn how to build and organise your underwater colony. This is what we got. It's pretty cool. Lots of detail on the modelling, as I mentioned earlier. This particular building doesn't really do much, but these things here are our sort of automated bots. They do a lot of building, and these are actually humans. This is Aaron. He's male. He's 20. He's an engineer. He's a worker, and his happiness is 97. And his inventory is empty. And this here is Aliyah. He's 23. Same thing. Right. Hover over the highlighted icons to continue. This is your resource bar. It displays the status of the most important resources such as credits, food, and construction material. We've got a bit of food. We've got a small amount of medicine. No basic goods. No luxury goods. Small amount of battery. A small amount of sponge. Quite a bit of plastic. No tools. Small amount of iron. Tiny amount of stone. 0 quartz. No glass. No concrete. Electricity, crude oil, fuel and oxygen levels are an important part of the proper functioning of your colony. These are transported via connected pipelines from appropriate production buildings to housing domes, other production buildings, etc. So 0 electricity, 0 crude oil, no fuel, no oxygen. That's quite a big problem, having no oxygen. Hover over the highlighted icons. Keep track of your residents count, drones count, political influence, and overall people's needs and happiness. So we've got 2 engineer residents at the moment, 1 family, 12 drones, and influence point maximum of 3, 3, 3. Influence points are used for enacting directives through the subsurface base panel. Increase the maximum influence by researching subsurface base upgrades. Everyone's quite happy at the moment. Pause the game using space and then unpause it again with the 1 button to continue. 1 being normal speed, 2 times speed, 4 times speed, 8 times speed. Or you can just press space again. That also works. But in order to complete the tutorial, you must do it the way it says. So let's have a little look around this area. We've got some orcas over here. Swimming about. Looking all cool and kind of deadly. Whoa, I went through the ground there. I think the coral animation is pretty decent. Two things I haven't seen yet are whales and turtles. Are they tuna? They look like tuna to me. What have we got here? Oh, shark. Wow. Now, I don't know if sharks attack. Like I say, I don't know if you can interact with the wildlife, but I would hope so. Pretty cool. Quite nicely modelled. Right. Oh, hang on. What's this? Is that a dolphin? That is a dolphin. So we have a dolphin there, and down here We have a turtle. It's the first turtle I've seen. How cool is that? Take a little screenshot of that, I think. Right. So, use the game toolbar to give specific orders to your workers or drones and also place available buildings for them to construct. Food construction. Unassigned workers or drones will take resources from your subsurface base or depot and transport materials to a designated construction site. When enough materials are at the site, the drones will start constructing. That's cool. A hub for crews gathering edible maritime fauna like mussels, sea snails and sea cucumber. Food tier 1, operated by a drone, a gatherer drone. Okay. So, I've completely lost my base, which is a bit of a problem. This is a small map, by the way, just to reiterate that fact. Oh, that stingrays. There's the shark again. Where the hell did I put my base? I don't know. This is as far as I've got. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's quite large. Even a small map is quite big. So, if you look underneath the building construction itself, it kind of gives coloured highlights. So green, I imagine, although it doesn't say this, green would indicate good source of food, whereas red and blue would indicate sort of less resources. I'm thinking, kind of working it out as I go here. Tutorial will continue after construction is complete. Okay. You can see the worker drone is coming in. Oh, what was that? It was fish. So the worker drone coming in, kind of building it. Build it from the bottom up. Got this yellow bar that goes all the way to the top. I think it's quite cool. I like it. Building construction takes a little while. One thing I've noticed so far. Looks good though, doesn't it? I think it's quite nicely modelled. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Right, apologies. I'm pretty sure I've got a cold on the way. Open the jobs board panel with J and check automatically assign workforce. Almost every building requires workforce assigned to it to operate properly. On the jobs board panel, you can assign workforce members to a certain job or profession. You can choose to assign them manually or automatically. If I come in here, click automatically, it will just assign. What's interesting is, it doesn't. Okay, 1-for-1 gatherer drone. Okay, that's the only job that's on at the moment. So I guess. I don't know if you can actually see him coming out and collecting food sources and stuff or not. Possibly not. Right, let's move on. Find the most efficient location, then select and place a sponge collector on the seabed. It doesn't actually tell you how to find the most efficient location. But again, I suspect it is based on colour underneath. Now, is green good? I'd say green was good. I've kind of put that arguably in the worst place, that thing. Ah, there we go. Oh, I see. It highlights. It highlights when it's good. Got you. Tutorial will continue after construction is complete. Oh, is half complete. Okay. There should be a drone heading over this way, I imagine. There he is. Bringing over the resources. Look at that. That's cool. Do you see what I mean about... I'd like to zoom in and get a closer view of that. But that's as far as I can zoom in. I'd really like to be able to zoom in just a little bit more. From the looks of things, there's a lot, an awful lot that you can build. What's this? Additional panels. Subsurface base, research, log, stock, jobs board, residence, buildings overview, minimap. Ah, minimap. That would help. And you can drag it around anywhere you like as well. That's pretty awesome. There's alpha demo version, but I think it's the full game. But obviously not the final product. See a little bit of stuff growing through there. Bit of a turning dial. Thermals coming out the roof. Looks pretty cool. I like it. Select and place an oil platform on the seabed. To find the best suitable location, toggle the grid view, which is G, and look for the crude oil rich area, orange colour cells. So what I thought was copper, I think might be oil. Possibly. Kind of put this in if I need to hook it up to that, which is what I had to do earlier, I've kind of put it in the worst place possible. Stick it here. Oil platform. A robotic rig that extracts crude oil from the surrounding seabed. Crude oil can be refined into fuel. Crude oil can only be transported via the pipeline network. So, I'm hoping that's the right stuff. Crude oil needs to be refined into fuel so your residents can use it for heating. This is done in a fuel refinery. Okay. So, I don't think there's any sort of negative impact to putting it next to where your residents live. I could be wrong. We shall see in time. Pipelines are used to transport crude oil, fuel, electricity and oxygen around your underwater colony. Certain buildings need to be interconnected via combined pipeline systems to be able to work. Okay, so looks like I'm going to be going from, excuse me, from this dot to that dot. Nice. Press G, get that grid off. Select the marked sponge collector building and pay for the production boost upgrade. Soon you'll need a plastic factory which requires sponges among other resources. To be constructed, it's a good time to boost your sponges production. Click here to move the camera to the sponge collector. Okay. So So, production boost 1. Tutorial will continue after the construction is complete. Okay. So it looks like you can increase the radius, thereby gathering more resources. What's this? Like scrap or something. Expansion 1 allows you to have more workers. Okay, so at the moment we're running at 125% efficiency, so that's probably a good way of checking whether I put this in the right place. 100% efficiency, so yeah, that's pretty good. I could do a production boost on that as well, couldn't I, really? I'm not going to do anything that the tutorial doesn't tell me to do, because tutorials can get right grumpy if you do that. Lots of weird sort of spinny, twisty things, stuff coming out and going back in and so on. Quirky, but I like it. Very cool indeed. Select and place a plastics factory on the seabed. Connect your plastics factory to the existing pipeline. Plastic factory uses the sponges harvested to produce plastics, a crucial material for constructing your various items. Right, let's go G. I wish I could tell what these different colours meant. Production facility that makes plastics a key resource in production. So, that's quite big, isn't it? Bloody hell. So, I'm going to have to connect this up to the existing pipeline. So, some materials can be found and scavenged in your immediate surroundings, such as plastic, iron, stone and sponges. To gather them, on Game Toolbar, left mouse click, open up Clear Buildings and Resources and select Gather Stone, Iron or Plastic option. Click here to move the camera to the marked resource. Okay. So, gather stone, iron and plastic. And just drag over it. There's some more there, look. Very cool. And there's some over here as well. Perfect. Open the research screen with you and research the Tidal Turbine. Allows us to build a turbine that uses the power of sea currents to make electric energy. Do you know what? For years I thought we should do this. I saw a British engineer once build a fan that would spin no matter which way the air blew, and he utilised that technology and put it in basically a tube which he stuck in the ocean, and then when the waves went up it created a spinning motion and created energy that way. So I think this is a viable solution for the future. It's going to take 5 days. Son's just dropped in a McDonald's snack. A breakfast for ill people. He's been ill for about 3 days. I think I've picked up his cold. So yeah, we're having a mid-morning snack fest. Like a brunch, if you will. Right, select and place a dome on the seabed. Houses and civic buildings can only be built inside well-pressurized hubs called domes, which can sustain a normal everyday life underneath the ocean. Yeah, okay. A small underwater settlement with a breathable atmosphere and limited construction space. It features a single dome on a strong column. Oh wow, this thing's huge. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to lose some resources no matter what I do. Squeeze it in that gap there. Oh yeah, I can. Nice. Right, that looks good. Hopefully we can build here. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, if I'm being honest. There's a bit of a... Jeepers creepers. That actually made me jump. Big old shark. That's a good place to put your house, isn't it? Right where the shark is. Right, that's the closest the shark has been to my base before. We'll see if he causes any problems in the future. You can get right in close to the sharks, but not the buildings. It looks like it's going to take a little while to build this. Bringing over the resources. Nice and cold and refreshing. Alrighty. This is already taking on quite a bit of quite a bit of a city look. Very chilled out, this game, very relaxing. Now we've gathered those resources already, that's very cool. What's he doing? Kind of vanishes inside. What was that? There's a starfish there. Where did I see that? I swear I just saw a starfish. Expedition map. Ah. So you can even explore. Oh, there he is. There he is. Pretty tall, this building. I like the way that the exit's at the top. That makes sense. So you would come in and go out that way. That's cool. But there's also an exit at the bottom. Right, toggle between ground and dome view. You have constructed your first dome. It's now possible to construct buildings in the dome view. Keep in mind that available construction options are different in each view. Alright. Oh, I see. The house is at the top. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Place 2 houses inside of your dome. Okay, so they can't be right up against it, they have to be like that. How do I rotate? Can I rotate the building? Huh. Tried all the obvious... oh, there we go. R to rotate. There we are. This one is doors kind of facing the wrong way, but that's okay. Deal with that later. Open up the research screen and research the oxygen generator. So that's going to cost me 30 coins and take 6 days. Right, so we'll come out of that view. Weird how you can't see anything yet. Guess once it's built, it will appear. Select and place a tidal turbine on the seabed. Use tab to toggle between ground and dome view. Yes, yes, yes. Done that. Okay, so this uses sea current to generate electricity. But how do I know where the good location of sea current is coming from? I put it at the bottom. That's telling me that's not connected to the pipeline, so assume we're going to have to do that. So let's pop this over here then. It's like a fairly reasonable location. It would be so weird if we actually end up living on the bottom of the sea thousands of years from now. I'm going to move that logo over a bit so you can see it. There we go. Aquatico. So you can go to Steam and wish list this game now. It says it's coming out Q3 2022. So that's going to be sort of around probably before Christmas, I would imagine. And they've been doing quite a few live streams, Next Best live streams. So if you want to see some advanced gameplay, you can see that on Steam as well. Interesting the way it sort of spawns in like that. It starts animating before it's finished building, which is a bit quirky. Kind of would make more sense if it didn't start spinning until it was completed, I think. But what do I know? What's this? An oxygen generator. Vital building that chemically turns seawater elements into breathable air, vital to your citizens. Oxygen can only be transported through the pipeline network. Okay, let's put it where we're going to need it, I assume. Connect the dome, tidal turbine, oxygen generator and a fuel refinery with a single pipeline system. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that going to work? I may have broken that. Buildings cannot have multiple pipeline connections, pipeline sockets. Oh, that's a big problem. Okay. How do I get rid of that? Cancel gathering. Demolish pipeline. There we go. It's not so difficult. Right. So. Try this again. It's that That connects to there. So I guess... Oh. Is that not it? Have I not done it? What does this say? Resources required in the production are not arriving to this building. Missing pipeline related resources. Building a pipeline network doesn't have enough capacity. Missing electricity. I see. So because I've connected that there, these things can only have one pipeline each. Which is going to cause a few little problems, I think. There we go. I think we're up and running. Open up the research screen and research the battery factory. Drones use batteries. If you run out of batteries, your drones will not be able to fulfill their tasks. Okay, well that's pretty flippin' serious. And if we scroll across here, look how many flippin' research items there are. That's quite a lot. In fact, that is bloody hundreds. Absolutely loads and loads and loads of things to explore. Or research, I should say. That's quite surprising. Is that actually working? It's 100% efficient, so that's good. It's creating 80 energy, or 80 electricity. That's running at 100%. Using 60 electricity, producing 100 oxygen. Okay, so if I go to tab view, you have 2 residents in there, none in there. Okay, I think they're quite healthy. Select the leaking pipeline socket and repair it. What? Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. So the pipeline can sort of break down and you have to repair it. I'm liking this. This is starting to grow on me. If you excuse the pun. So the old sponge collector's doing a great job. 125% efficiency. What's this building running at? Oh, some directives. Let's not do it yet. Let's wait for the tutorial. How long? Six days. Okay. Wow. Days go past pretty fast in this game then. Select and place a battery factory on the seabed. A large industrial area that constantly produces universal batteries commonly used by worker drones. I'm thinking if we could try and keep all the sort of construction stuff in one place. Excuse me, got hiccups. Let's try dropping it down there. Oh really? This marks the end of the step-by-step tutorial. As a final word of advice, watch out for the notifications and warnings the game sends your way and act on challenges in a timely manner. Dear C. Mayor, good luck in building, and it's gone. Okay. See you later then. Thanks for coming. Bye for now. Alright, so we're completely on our own now. Guessing we're going to need to extend this. So that we can start making batteries. Alright. That's crude oil, fuel, oxygen. Where are the batteries then? So we've got 164 batteries. 310 food. Go for a production boost. We're now doing 125%, which I'm sure we were doing before, but it says production plus 40, plant and cut. Okay, so it's probably a renewable resource there. Resources required in production are not arriving to this building. Missing electricity. Ah, okay, so we just basically don't have enough electricity. Now I've got to try and figure out where the electricity was. There it is. Tidal turbine. Tidal turbine. Now, is that going to work if I just drop that in there? The whole pipeline thing is a bit of a conundrum. Actually, it kind of works, just having one pipeline resource connection per item. It's kind of work. So, alright. How do we get new residents? That's something they didn't explain. Are we just gonna procreate and expand on that premise? They like these, don't they? It's like a tyre being dragged through. Here we go. Power up? No? Almost there. Almost there. Security buildings. Oh, okay. Food production. A fisherman's hub. The operational centre for our fishing experts produces small fish. Requires a fisherman drone. I don't know if a fisherman drone just happens or we have to create one or something like that. Seems like a good idea to start creating food early. Sponge 70, plastic 167, tools, iron, stone. I think stone, probably just something you can gather. What is this? Well, that's plastic. Gather that. So would that qualify as stone? No, no. Stone look like then. That's stone. New arrivals. Ah, here we go. New people have arrived at your colony. New Atlantis HQ has sent them to assist us with our daily tasks. We should put them to good use as soon as possible. Put them to good use. I haven't actually discovered anything that the humans can do. Oh, is that stone? Yes. Okay. Right, so there's a bit of stone. There's not much, is it? Stone, I imagine, is going to be a bigger problem than I realised. Oh, swordfish. Yeah, cool. Resources. Batteries, oxygen, tidal, plastic, fuel, oil, sponge. I'm going to jam another one of these in because I suspect we're going to need it. Works pretty well. Is that efficient? 100%, 100%. So I was wondering whether or not that would impact on this one, but it doesn't seem to. But we are playing on normal difficulty. Maybe that's why. I think it'd probably be a good idea to put a second building in. Let's do this. Okay. 1,600 credits. That McDonald's is really distracting me. I'm going to have to nibble on it. Oh, what's this? Hang on. What's this? What's this? What's this? No houses for people. Ah, I see. I'm already on it. Already on it. We put another one in there. Just, preparation. But what's going to happen next? Whoa. That's the wrong button. A slightly soggy hash brown. Should have eaten it quicker. What is that over there? What are they? Can't tell. Apologies. Wow, that's taken a while. So we're going to need a lot of plastic. That's producing 180 and that's taking 60. Okay. Maybe it's worthwhile putting an electricity thing here. Remember where it is. Squeeze one in there. Oh, not quite. Oh, so close. Look at that. So close. Ah. But for one square it would fit. Damn it. Law of sod. I could squeeze it in there. Ah, the workers. That's the first time I've seen the humans actually do anything in this game. Ah, there we go. That's a power source dedicated for these buildings. That should help us moving forward. Hello, Michael. The next construction simulator video was meant to be coming on Monday, but something went wrong this end that meant it got delayed. So I would imagine Monday is going to be the next one. So if you're about, Michael, and you want to join in, you're more than welcome to come and join me. I'll just be continuing the campaign from where I was left off. Obviously, we've only got 4 multiplayer slots, but if you're about and you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. That'll be somewhere in the region between 6 and 9 PM GMT. So, yeah, next Monday, if you're about, it'd be great to have you come and join us, or just watch the stream. And good morning, Drew. No, I haven't managed to play the bus yet. You've actually reminded me I need to do that. I might even have a go at that today and see if I can get the tablet working. That's the key thing for me, is having the ticket machine available on the tablet. That's what I'm really looking forward to. So if I can make that work today, then there'll be a video up tomorrow. Speaking of buses though, Michael, did you see my stream 2 days ago on Fernbus? That was really good fun. I was playing the... Oh, it's these guys going off to get the plastic. That's why it's taking so long. Yeah, I was playing the football bus manager thing on Fernbus. It really adds a lot to the game. Such a great DLC. A little bit clunky, few bugs, but on the most part, excellent. Definitely worth a look if you haven't checked it out. What we're going to do here? I think we're going to have to do some research. Drone factory, yeah, that makes sense. 7 days. Oh, right. Okay, Deco banner, fine. Oil Imperium, what does that do? Fuel refinery in proximity of oil platform gains 10% production bonus. Okay. Bee hunters, a large plastification combo. Plastic factory in proximity, so it's a bonus thing. Sea hunters trident combo. Raw sea production, underwater fields. Right, so we're looking at... Okay, property tax brings in money. Okay, that makes sense. That all makes sense. Pretty cool. There's a log of everything we've done. Stock. Okay, you can set a cap for how many things you've gathered. Looks like you can sell stuff as well. Don't know who we would sell it to at this point in time. Maybe we can open up a market later on or something. Residence doesn't seem to do anything. I press V. That doesn't do anything, so maybe that's a work in progress. Buildings overview. Yes. What does that mean? Directives. Right, let's add a directive. Oh gosh. So I can influence 3 directives. Property tax gains us 52 per year. Immigration incentive, influence 3. Immigrants coming, 30% bonus. Right, so none of these are actually highlighted. None of these are clickable. Although I've got to research it first. I see. Okay, I get it. Research completed. Right. What else should we do then? Bee hunters large. Let's do that. Now we should be able to build a drone manufacturing part. Oh, a depot. Provide some storage space for resources, enables carriers to do their job effectively. Depots serve as resource drop-off points and pick-up points for your workers. Okay, so if I pop one over here... sort of in between where we're gathering stuff from, that should speed up that process a bit, maybe. Drone factory. An industrial complex tasked with constructing valuable worker drones, MK1, Mark 1, fulfill various tasks around the colony. Right, this is essential. And that's red. Why is that red? So saying that's not a good place to build it. What about there? That looks promising. Connect it up to the pipeline and away we go. What does that require? Something. Definitely requires something. Oh, you watched the Fernbus video? Awesome, thank you very much. Someone needs to bring a fully fledged file life sim out. I think where you go out to get jobs. The technology is good enough now if they wanted to do it. Michael, that's a game I've wanted to produce for so many years, so I agree with you 100%. Maybe one day, maybe one day. I thought about putting a video together actually. I thought about this idea a long time ago. I was going to title it The Best Game That's Never Been Made, or The Best Game That Never Existed, something like that, and just take all the best bits from different games and amalgamate them into something. So for example, jump in a car in Horizon 4, drive to the airport, jump out of the plane, switch over to Microsoft Flight Simulator, jump in an aeroplane, fly over to wherever, get some sort of space game and just rocket off into space, and you know, stuff like that. You get the general idea. But yeah, one day maybe that will be a thing. That would be a lifelong project though, you know that, don't you? Whoever made that would never be able to do anything else ever again. Right, so we have researched Sea Hunter's Lodge. I'm going to research Underwater Field because it unlocks more stuff. And let's see if we can find a Sea Hunter's Lodge. This Center of Operations for Sea Hunters produces shark meat. Cool. Shark meat sounds good. So if I go G, I don't want to build on this because that's kind of essential for us. Guess we're coming over here. Waste the smallest amount of space as we possibly can. Cool. We're growing and expanding. Imagine the income they generate and the player base would be nuts. Yeah, it would be insane. You're quite right. There's a game actually, isn't there, which I've heard of called Second Life. I've never played it, but I think it's sort of running on that same philosophy of effectively being a second life. You know, you got your real life and then you got your second life. I've never played it though. I've never seen a video on it. I know nothing about the game, but from little snippets that I've heard, I think that's what that is trying to do. I don't know how realistic it is or anything, but yeah, I'd probably sign up if there was a game like that. I think I'd be into it, as long as it was done well. Graphically, it doesn't have to be all singing and dancing. I think Minecraft proved that. But yeah, it needs to have depth and scale. A new wave of drones has arrived to the colony. Fantastic. Right, that's going to help. Let's just drag a few more houses in here. Now, those annoying entrance things can cause some problems. Okay, you can face them together, so that's a bit of a potential solution. There we go. There's a good number of houses there. That's a good start. Keep us going anyway. So, this stuff they call sponge. I would call it coral. It's kind of interesting that they call it sponge. I wonder why they opted to go with that solution. Right, I think we're going to need more power. I think everything's going to go offline here. So, let's make sure everything has power. It's going to need power. It's going to need power. That's probably going to need power. Thinking ahead. There we go. I think they're all connected. Looking good, looking good. How are we doing for power? 140. So we're producing 320, we require 180. We're going to have a couple of extras, so we're going to be pretty good for power in a minute. What's this? Research completed. Fantastic. Subsurface base level 2. Allows a comprehensive upgrade of our subsurface base. The upgrade center will provide 2,000 additional credits per year, have a store capacity of 1,500, and increase our maximum influence points to 5. That seems like a good idea. Let's go for the clothes shop then. And that should follow afterwards. So we must have something new we can build. Oh, there is a trade port. I was wondering how we were going to trade stuff. Okay, underwater field. Ah, so the underwater field, it looks like I can just drag it wherever I want it. So it looks like we're running out of food here a little bit. I'm going to put this field here. Not because it won't fit. I'm going to put it here instead. There we go. Right, that is a huge field, I think. Doesn't seem to be too expensive to use either. So the clothes shop's not going to take long. Okay. Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay servers. Do you know, I've never... I bought Grand Theft Auto 5 when it first came out. I played it for about an hour, and then I decided that it wasn't for me. It just... I can't really remember why I didn't like it particularly. I know one of the things that annoyed me, and still does, is that the wing mirrors had no actual reflection on them. And that's be a little bit annoying. But, yeah, no... I've definitely never got into one of the roleplay things. But, yeah, Grand Theft Auto is a really good option, I guess. There's a lot you can do. You can fly, you can go on boats. I don't think you can go into space though, can you? Of course, we've got Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out soon. As we've had a little bit of an expose, a little bit of a sneak preview at some of the stuff. I haven't looked at that either yet. Maybe I should. Go and have a little look. But yeah. But you can actually go out and get jobs as well. That's pretty cool. Is that kind of the same thing with the police thing? can't remember what it is. LMRPC or something like that. PD, probably. Is that a thing? Is that one of the jobs you can get, or is that something completely different? I don't really know. Definitely take a look at it, I suppose, one day. Right, it's going to take 11 days. What did we just unlock then? Something I just researched. Oh, clothes. Production. Public buildings. No? That's interesting. What did I just research? Clothes shop. Okay, so where is the clothes shop? I think it would be in production, right? Furniture, iron, tool. There's no clothes shop. That is odd. Huh. Gold mine, iron mine. Well, that is strange. That is strange. I don't quite understand where that is. Sponge collector, right. There's not much sponge there. There's quite a bit of sponge over here, though. Maybe we should pump one of those down. And a resource gatherer. What's that? Oh, that's a sponge collector. What the hell is it? Sign mariculture for the underwater field. Okay. Mariculture plan. Seaweed or sea cucumber? Well, sea cucumber seems to be quicker to produce, so go with sea cucumber for now. Ah, sounds interesting, Michael. I'll definitely take a look, mate. You never know. I could get involved in that. It's as good as... I don't know if I'm very good at roleplay. That's part of the problem. Depot. Depot. So where the hell's the depot? That's the depot. Bit of storage. Make life easier. Right, how are we doing? Subsurface Base 2 is researched. Ah, right, so it's just automatically upgraded. I have more directives available to me. Okay, good, good, good. So, if I now... Here, how many houses do we have with nobody in them? Quite a few with nobody in. Let's So what should we research next? House. Yeah, that makes sense. Keep pushing through and getting as many people in as we can. It's quite slow paced, this game, I guess. What's going on here? What does that mean? We've got lots of iron, quite a bit of stone, some batteries, some mussels, some fish. It's all good. It's all good. We actually don't have that much food, considering how many people we have working on that. I know what we need. Oh, hello, what's this? What the hell's that thing? Is this new people arriving, or is this a baddie? Oh, HQ is sending us financial help to ensure success in the initial steps of building the colony. 800 credits, thank you. So I'm running low on cash. I've been spending without thinking quite a bit. So I guess what I need to do is property tax. Start getting some money in. Interested to see what the sea cucumbers look like. So I think we've got plenty of resources right now for gathering stuff. Get a production boost on that bad boy. In fact, it might be worth putting another one of those in. Even another 2. No such thing as too much oil production, right? Okay, so... get rid of that unnecessary bit of pipeline and that bit there. Keep everything neat and tidy. Oh, it looks good. Where's that drone manufacturing thing? That's a gatherer's place. It's a battery factory. That's a plastics factory. Where the hell did I put it? Drone factory. Right, here we go. So it produces 6 drones a year. Okay. Production boost. Plastic and tools. Now, tools, that's something we don't have. I have to make a tools factory. We're doing okay on fuel, electricity. Fuel is a little bit low. We're sorting that out. Crude oil is low and fuel is low. We're sorting that out. Oxygen is at 28, which isn't super high either. Maybe I can squeeze in another oxygen generator here. Damn it, that doesn't quite fit. Oh, we're out of plastic. That's a problem. Here's our plastic thing. 3. We have 3 plastic. That's no good. Right, so we'll optimize and we'll boost. We'll boost again. See if that fixes the problem. So let me just check. What do plastic factories need? Sponge. We have 108 sponge. This guy over here, that's a sponge collector, right? So if we go expansion 1. Ah, okay. I thought it would make that circle bigger, but it hasn't. But we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty of it all now. Sponge resources are going to be a problem. Boost that as much as possible. But what does that mean? I think maybe that's not telling me anything. Maybe that's just saying. I don't know what it's saying. Right, so we've got some stuff coming in. We're short on cash now. Probably need to be a bit more patient, which is going to be tricky because it's quite a slow-paced game anyway. I could speed it up a bit. Get double time. Get 8 times speed just for a bit. November year 1. So we're not even at the end of year 1 yet. How's the research going? We'll put one on property tax. That'll sort the finances out. And let's put a house in here. Okay, that's going to be problematic, isn't it? I can squeeze a house into the corner. Cash do I have left? Is this not costing me any cash? Must be costing me something. New people have arrived at your colony. New Atlantis HQ has sent them to assist with our daily tasks. 3 people. Cool. Alright, well that's going to help. More people is good. Balance. -13 on fuel. But those houses are taking fuel needs. That. But they just sent me 400 plastic. Okay. That's very nice of them. So this is making crude oil, right? And this is making fuel refinery. So this is taking crude oil and turning it into fuel. So let's make it optimized. Boost production. Optimize it again. Optimize it again. So that's fully upgraded now. So that's producing 108 fuel. And we still have a deficit. So we're going to need another one of these. But if I expand... Oh, that! Look at the difference that has made. Wow, that has boosted up production no end. So now just that one building is making huge amounts. No drones for work. Okay. Running out of cash here. Where did I put the... There it is. Okay, 3 new drones have just arrived. So optimization is maximum. We're producing 7 drones a year. That's not enough, so let's get another one of these in. Pop a little pipe there. That's connected, right. So that should solve the drone problem. It's picking up pace now. It's starting to tick over. It's starting to be a bit of a balancing game. So we are making probably way too much crude oil. It's a gatherer's place. That's the depot. Okay. Right, so that boosts storage capacity. If I click here, iron, stone, battery, small fish, mussels, medicine, plastic. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. There's huge amounts of stuff you can have. That's really cool. But how do I see how much crude oil I have? Oh god. Problem? Missing sponge. They're missing sponge. Right. It's a bit of a problem. Sponge collectors. Right. Yes, that's a good location for sponge. Look at that. Another good location for sponge. Location for sponge. Right, so hopefully that will help the sponge situation. Is that a sponge collector? Right, so that's at maximum. I don't know what that's doing, if I'm being honest. What's this guy? That's a sponge collector. So with the sponge collector, do you just have to upgrade once and they all become upgraded? It looks that way. Okay, so we've only got 3 sponge collectors at the moment. Oh god, what's going on here? Oh yeah, I forgot to connect that. Deja vu moment. Alright, that's good. Starting to get some the momentum. I like that. Look at the little animation they've got going on there. It sucks in the water, it spins it out. Which is it? Ah, okay. That wasn't as cool as I thought it was. I thought it was sort of converting it into air or something like that. Right, this is a sponge problem, isn't it? Okay, fear not, we've got sponge coming very soon. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of resources and stuff. Plastic we're super low on. So I've expanded the plastic factory. I may need a second plastic factory by the looks of things. I'm at 8 times speed. Oh, okay. I see. So we can't build a sponge collector until we've got sponge. That seems like a catch-22 situation right there. Now the sponge. So, I get it. There's so much. We're producing so much stuff. Yeah, I get it. We're having a problem, aren't we? So hopefully these guys are coming out and collecting the sponge. Where's sponge? Where's sponge? 23. Okay. So we need these sponge collecting buildings to... because the problem with these is they come in and they take the sponge and that's it, it's gone. But these actually cut and replace them, I think. So that's why we need these over what we're doing now. But that's actually getting rid of a resource, which is not good. But it gets us out of a bind. It gets us out of a problem for now. There we go. This one's actually being built. Cancel gathering. See how they've completely wiped out that resource? And now there's only a small amount there. That's kind of cool. I like the way that works. Annoyingly, the building they built first is the one where there's no stuff. Bit of a problem. Get there, we'll get there. Okay, so we're back to the same problem. Not enough drones. New people have arrived. Fantastic, that should help. What are you lacking? Missing sponge, but we have sponge. Oh, it needs 216 sponge. It's because I upgraded it so much so quickly. I get it. Right, there's a lesson learnt. No drones for work. Right, let's optimise first. Let's hope we can produce enough drones to make this work. Right, what research can we do? So I've got property tax researched. Energy production, gatherer's prosperity combo, transport fever, house level 2, trade port. Alright, let's do the trade port. If we can start trading, we can start having money. Bloody hell, where did all that money come from? Let's get some directives in. Property tax. That's going to bring in a bit of cash, but it's going to make everyone miserable. Okay, we can fix that, we can fix that. I think I need more of these. Only making 7 drones. Let's come back here. I saw the deco banner. Cheer people up. We need more drones. Oh, hello. Trader port. $400 plastic. That's cool. So I don't know if this is just because we're in the demo mode, but every time I run low on something, they just send me more. Which is definitely making my life easier. Right, drone factory. Put that bad boy in there. Connect it up and hope that that's enough drones. Stop shouting at me about drone. Okay. Run out of drones again. So I'm expanding possibly too quickly for the game. Now our fuel production is low. Ah, that's why. One of the pipes broke. That's a cool little feature, that. So fuel is a little bit slow. Let's start producing basic goods. Build a clothes shop, a furniture factory, or decoration factory to supply your citizens with basic goods. So, just slow it down a second. So it wants us to produce more edible food sources. We have food cucumber. Why is efficiency only 50%, I wonder? And fertility. Perhaps I built that in a bad location. So how do I build? No idea how I build a clothes store. Tool factory, we kind of need one of them. Furniture factory, decoration, water, solar, uranium, oxygen, electronic, drone, glass, quartz, quarry, diamond, sand, concrete, nuclear, illumination, distillery, microcircuitry and gold mine. So where's the clothes then? Don't know how to make clothes. Low food in stock. Are you serious? Been a bit more tricky now. Bee Hunter's Lodge. Right, let's just see if I can optimize that. Boost production. And expand. So, food situation is not good. Yeah, that's sponge collection. We'll see if those upgrades help. Right, so we've got an underwater field here. So we'll have this grow something other than this. And that should help with the food diversification requirements. Golly, we are low on everything right now. Plastics. No, there's plenty of plastics. What are they talking about? What we're lacking is drones at the moment. Let's speed things up again. Right, so the food situation is pretty bad. So that's producing 360 small fish. That's not enough. And we still have no drones for work. See a knock-on effect here. Next drone available in 18 days. So I guess drones don't last very long. Sea Hunter's Trident combo. Sea Hunter's Lodge in proximity of Fisherman's Hub gains a 10% production bonus. Okay. Gatherer's Prosperity combo. Gatherer's place in proximity of Sponge Collector gains 10% production bonus. Drone contribution. Transport Fever enables advanced mode of drone traffic regulation, causing them to be 10% faster. Faster drones, I think, might be a good step in the right direction. Thing is, I've got them building so many things right now. Let's do seaweed on that one. That sea cucumber is going to take a while before it's ready. I need another fisherman's hub. Optimization. Okay, let's try some of this. Production boost, optimization, production boost, expansion 1. Okay, that's got to help, right? Insufficient food sources. So I've boosted them as much as I can. I didn't realize we had so many people all of a sudden. So we'll put another fisherman's hub in and another sea hunter's lodge. So that would effectively double the amount of food that we're producing. That has to be enough, right? Let's speed up time again. I can see a drone's coming over here and building this, so that's good. No food is obviously a problem. Low food is less of a problem. Research completed. Starting an iron mine. That unlocks a lot of extra stuff. Right, so optimization, production boost, expansion. So that's as expanded as it can be, and there's still no food. Wow. How many people do we have? 10 people. How are 10 people eating so much food? Right, we've just got another 2 people as well. So that's fully upgraded, but what are you lacking? Oxygen. Okay, alright. Starting to get awkward. So we've got an option for an iron mine, but before we do that we need to build some oxygen generators. Can we boost these up? We can. That's going to help. Right, so that's going to boost more oxygen. 95 plus. And they'll be coming in soon. That's not going to work. There we go. That'll work. That keeps everything ticking over rather nicely. Definitely fuel is another problem now. Or is it just we've been lacking oxygen now? I think we need another one of these. Fuel refinery. Okay, let's find one. Squeeze it in that gap. Nope, but I can pop it here. Plastic is still a problem. Plastic production is definitely holding us up, I think. And we've still got no drones for work issue. So we've boosted that as much as we can, we've boosted that as much as we can, and that one. Can't boost it any more than that. Food problem seems to be alleviated. We've got just enough to tick over. Now it's asking me to produce medicine. Furniture factory. And a clinic. Right, let's do this. A medium dome. Yes, that makes sense. These things up here, I mean, this one, I unlocked the ability to build a clothes shop ages ago. I just can't find a clothes shop. I think we're going to need a new plastic producer as well. Let's make it 504 plastic. How much sponge do we have? So the sponge is not a problem. The fuel is a bit of a problem. Starting to get complicated, definitely. Missing oxygen. We've got oxygen. How much oxygen does he need? 60 oxygen. Have I not connected it to the pipe? What's that then? I'll try and fix this. Well, everybody's happy, which is good. There's 39 drones, which is not enough, and 12 residents, which is not many, but my god, do they eat. What's going on here? Efficiency, 0%. What is he lacking? Oxygen. Well, okay, but... Okay, so we're trying to build these production things, but we don't have enough plastic to do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what these icons mean. Citizen is freezing. Okay. More people. The plastic factory is producing 504 plastic a year, and that's not enough. So we desperately need another plastic factory. But I bet you we need plastic in order to build a plastic factory. I almost guarantee that's going to be the trade-off problem here. Slam that there. Connect it up. Oh, you can change priority as well. That's cool. Construction priority. So we need 60 sponge and iron, but we have no iron apparently. We've got 133 iron. It just means there's none on site. There we go. There we go. Right. That should get things up and running again. Okay. Probably been causing a bit of a problem. What are you lacking? Fuel. Okay, it's getting a bit more tricky now. Manage these things. So how many fuel refineries do we have? Just the 2. That's not enough. So we're going to have to put another one in. It's a good location for sponge collection. I'm not going to waste that opportunity, but I am going to squeeze in somewhere. It's not too bad. It steals a little bit of our problem. Oh, we haven't got enough plastic for it. Okay. Crikey, no heating. heating. Did I miss heating? So we're going to research energy production. I don't know where. The closed thing is. And I don't know where heating is. I don't know how I would do heating. Research completed. What other energy production can we have? Pay for that as well. Anything that boosts stuff. So we're missing crude oil. How is that possible? Pipeline network doesn't have enough capacity. What does that mean? Everything's gone offline. No drone producer, so hang on. What's going on? What is going on? Transport fever. Damn it. I hadn't applied it. I didn't realise that. So that's going to speed up the drone movement, which will help. I'm a bit... Oh, what's happened? Oh, that explains it. So there was a break in the pipeline. What we need, I think, is an overview, pipeline overview, so I can just see at a glance. I've just found the grid colour information. Can't build, abyss, building occupied, fertile area is green, crude oil rich, radioactive area, and ore rich area. Well, now I know. What else is over here? Yeah, so an overview just showing us the pipeline would be good, because then we can identify any breaks in the pipeline, etc. No drone producer is in building. Why? No people for work. Produce medicine. We have no people. No people at all. We have 16 houses. They're all empty. I think everybody died. Oh, look, sea cucumbers. Horrible looking things. And there's the seaweed. That's pretty cool. Right, so we have 2 new people. This is where I'm going to have to sort of focus on keeping them alive, I guess. So everyone was complaining that there was no heating. But how do you heat? How do you heat? I have no idea. Food boost food production. Okay, so drone contribution means that they pay us money as well. We need a shrine followed by an immigration incentive. We need more people coming in. At some point I'm going to have to figure out how to heat buildings, because at the moment I have no idea. Medicine is another thing that I can't quite do yet. Lots of unlocks required. Oh, 00 agent. No, I didn't see you. Apologies. Hello. Bit preoccupied with all of my people dying and none of my machines working there for a while. What's going on here? The citizen is freezing. Okay. Right, let's just pause for a second, because if I can't figure out how to heat them, they're all going to die. It's got to be heating. Energy budgeting. Ah, global improvement that reduces the consumption of crude oil. No, that's not it. Production, material building, solar plant, trade-free navigation, surface build, engine, medium statue, glassworks, jewelry, income tax, traders, drone recycling, guardhouse, oxygen, market, shining squid, advanced production, specialist trap, tribute, cooked food production. God, that's a long way off. And a pub. Greenhouse 2. I don't see anything that talks about heat. Energy, mechanic, electronics, software, inventory. I bet you there's something I can like produce that he can put in his inventory that keeps him warm. But how the heck I do that, I have no idea. This might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, I think. It's 11 degrees C. I'm going to save this. I think we're stuck here, guys. I think this is as far as I can go at the moment, because if I can't figure out how to keep my people warm, I mean, obviously producing clothes would be a logical solution, but because I can't find the clothes production, yeah, I just can't find any way to. Decoration factory, furniture factory, tool factory, iron mine, drones, quarry, quartz, glass. Distillery. Maybe that'll warm them up. No, I can't seem to find clothes production. This is in alpha, so maybe it's just the simple fact that there's supposed to be a closed factory showing up somewhere. And it just isn't. I wonder if I can trade port. So if I click on trade, can I buy in some clothes? So I could do that. That's going to cost me 30. So what do we have in excess of? Got a lot of sponge, a lot of small fish. Increase amount to sell. Oh, no. I don't want to sell clothes, I want to buy clothes. Where's clothes? Buy, sell. Yeah, so I want to buy clothes. There we go. Right, so that would sort out the clothes thing. Furniture and decoration would solve that problem. That's 135 watt. That's my question. So let's sell some fish. Do it with control. We'll sell some sea cucumber. So that's the price. Is that just 2.1 of them? That's very cheap, I suppose, isn't it? No. We'll sell some iron. Sell some shark. Actually, we're not going to sell stone because I don't know how to get any more of that. Sell some seaweed. No, we won't because we don't have enough. Right, sell some sponge. Trade. And continue. So it's telling me I still have no clothes. Okay, maybe I have to wait for the trade to happen. Maybe they come and pick it up and drop stuff off. Yeah, wait for trade ship, it says. Alright, this could solve all our problems here. I've no idea when the trade ship is coming. Is this the trade ship? Really well hope so. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Nope. Well, that bar is going up. I guess that means the trade ship is going to come. The end of that? Could this be it? Wow, the trade ship takes forever to get here. Right, so we now have some clothes. So that's going to fix all of our problems. Okay. I kind of feel like maybe that's a bug, personally. Because I researched the ability to produce clothes, but I can't find the building to do it. Maybe it's there, maybe I just can't find it, I don't know. Right, immigration incentive. That's going to help us out. I think I'm going to wrap it up on that note, guys. 2 hours, 10 minutes of first look gameplay footage. I think you get the general idea. It certainly got more complex as we expanded. Maybe I expanded too quickly. We've barely touched most of this. There's an awful lot of space out there. And remember, this is the smallest map in the game, so sort of, you know, end game when you got about 10-20 hours in or something, it's going to be absolutely enormous. Imagine. Can we get in any medicine? Is that something you can buy? So much stuff. It's quite impressive how much stuff there is. Don't think you can buy in medicine, unfortunately. Oh, yes you can. Yes you can. Right, we'll have plenty of them. In fact, we'll just buy it. I don't need to trade anything. We'll just give them cash. And then we need to get this up to about 20 people, I think, probably. A whole bunch of houses that aren't being built as well. Let's see how we go here. Immigration incentive. This is what we desperately need. Increase newcomer rate by 20%. Right, so now I need to come here and I need to activate that. Cool. Well, I think we've got ourselves a decent foundation upon which I could build and expand quite considerably. And hopefully I've done enough to showcase what the game is all about, how it works, some learning on the job, which is pretty standard stuff for first look gameplay. And I think we've answered nearly all the questions. The only one that really still don't know the answer to is how to build a closed factory, which would definitely help us out moving forwards. So once again, this is Aquatico from Digital Reef Games, produced by Overseer Games, and you can go and wishlist it on Steam right now, and there are a few videos on there from the developers showcasing some gameplay as well, so go check them out. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
I really, 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 really want that. I really, 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 really want that. Good thing that I get what I want. I really, 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 really want that. I really, 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 really want that. Good thing that I get what I want. Champagne popping and my fit be rocking. Everybody in